A chain as thick as a thumb held an adult man captive. He was wearing a straitjacket, locked up in the house like a dog. With his strength, he couldn't break free from the chain. Only by getting the corresponding key could he unlock the chains on his body, but the key was placed in the girl's bedroom. However, the chain's length was limited. There was no way to enter her room. Nick could only come to the ventilation duct outside the girl's bedroom, reaching his hand inside to grab the key. Unexpectedly, the girl had anticipated he would do this, so she had been waiting by the ventilation duct all along. The moment Nick reached his hand in, she forcefully broke his fingers. Nick screamed in pain and pulled his hand back, fleeing back to his small room. At this moment, he saw a newspaper. The newspaper featured news about the girl's mother's disappearance. Her mother had a key hanging around her neck. Nick saw new hope. Because the girl's mother's body was hidden in the basement, he immediately went to the basement. The key was indeed still hanging around the corpse's neck. He took the key out, hurried to unlock the chains. Just as he was about to leave, he heard a woman's crying from inside the walls. Right at this moment, the power suddenly went out in the house. Nick came to the living room and found the girl crouching on the ground. He moved closer to look. The girl was injured, covering her face and not moving at all. So Nick put that straitjacket on the girl. After locking the iron lock, he hid in the girl's bedroom. When taking away the chain key, a memory suddenly appeared in his mind. It turned out that a year ago, the girl's uncle had hired Nick to come here and kill the girl's father. Afterward, he mysteriously lost his memory. It wasn't until now, a year later, that he finally recovered his memory. At this moment, Nick let his guard down. He fell asleep in the girl's bedroom. Unexpectedly, when he woke up, he saw the girl holding a crossbow, shooting an arrow at him. The crossbow bolt grazed his shoulder. At this moment, he recovered another lost memory. It turned out that when he came here back then, he wrote a note to warn the girl's father that his brother wanted to kill him. Nick remembered he hadn't locked the basement door, but the basement door had locked itself. He quickly opened the door to check the situation and found that the girl's father had already committed suicide. Afterward, he proactively contacted the girl's uncle, telling him that the basement door had mysteriously locked itself. At this time, the girl's uncle discovered the note that was left behind.